restart and rejoin in a second?
Hey, Ray.
Hi, Ray.
Oh my gosh, are you driving? Hello everybody and welcome to Can I Borrow Your Love, behind the scenes, making music in the age of COVID-19. I'm your host Dave Madden and I'm releasing a new song called Can I Borrow Your Love. Can I borrow your love for the rest of my life, the rest of my life. This is new original music, and if you're the kind of person who wants to support that, to support original music, I've got great news for you. You can support this project by donating any amount through any of the payment methods that are up on your screen right now. Today we're joined by Akina Adderley and Betty Sue, who are featured vocalists on Can I Borrow Your Love? For the rest of my life. Tyson Sheth, who played drums on the track. And rap artist Ray Smith.
Melodies get muffled, my soul ruffled. Have to run into the DMC, me like Russell, I'm like puzzled.
Ray, I'm gonna start with you. So I asked you to write an entire rap for the third verse. What is your creative process like?
I think just listening to the song lyrically, from a lyrical standpoint, can I borrow your love? Then there's a humorous part with the sugar. I was like, okay, so this is fun, so I don't have to be, super serious. And I think when I approach anything, I'm looking for, humor, irony, and detail in everything that I do. Going back to some of maybe like first dates, past relationships, and things like that. I never write a verse about one person. It's probably about 5 different people.
You make a reference to Russell, which is Russell Simmons of Run DMC, and you've also got that great line, of a cup of sugar.
Give me a cup of sugar, let's make a deal.
And it references back to the earlier verse.
Can I borrow a cup of sugar?
Super great job, Ray. Man,
thank you.
Always great working with you. And as everybody can see, Ray's in the car driving, so we're going to let him hop off of this Zoom. Akina, let's go to you. What is it like singing on a project like this?
Initially, when this whole quarantine began, it was quite unusual for me and quite challenging for me, and made me face all my tech demons, and made me get out of my comfort zone and gain some new skills and some new gear. And it's fun to be able to get the direction from you and then kind of put my little spin on it and then send you the stuff and then wait with bated breath to see if it worked out. And so far, so good.
Betty Sue, what about you?
Betty Sue!
I will say singing on your projects, Dave, is different from collaborating with a lot of musicians, because you really have put in so much work creating true arrangements, with scripted parts for all the singers. The pressure is on to really do what somebody is expecting, because so often, when you're doing background vocals, people will say, oh, just if you hear something, try a few things out.
We're all doing this as a remote collaboration, so I find that it's just a lot easier to prepare all the instructions via written music ahead of time. I mean, you guys are computers and you feed software in one end, which is the written music, and then beauty comes out the other end. And finally, Tyson Sheth, who lives in the Houston area, so this is truly a remote collaboration. The drums are the first thing that gets recorded. And what that means is when Tyson is performing his part, he's essentially doing it alone. He has to hear the rest of the arrangement, the rest of the production, and all the other instruments in his head. So Tyson, what has helped you prepare for this crazy new world of remote recording?
Dave makes the greatest arrangements in the world. His charts are second only to God's. Is that?
Yeah.
Did I say it right? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll Venmo you. I'll Venmo you.
Reading music, the details that you send across in the rhythm charts, it just takes so much guesswork out of the equation. And Akita was talking about with collaboration, it's a different kind of collaboration, but it's kind of cool because I'm making so many more decisions without, an artist, a producer, whatever next to me. It is definitely using your imagination.
I love the clarity with which you communicate music, because what it tells me is these are the things you are specifically wanting, and then anything that you didn't ask for specifically is where I get to kind of put in my little cute little stuff, whether that's a little crescendo here or little darkness of tone here or whatever. But I love being like, he wrote that as a dotted quarter note. That's 3 beats. That's exactly how long I sing it. I don't have to ask. I don't have to call Betty Sue to ask what she's doing, because that happens a lot.
Akina Adderley, Betty Sue, Tyson Sheth, and earlier in the broadcast, Ray Smith. Thank you guys for your time, and to everyone else, thanks for watching Can I Borrow Your Love? Behind the Scenes, Making Music in the Age of COVID-19.
Roll into the mud.